What are those? Reebok, we have to talk about these. What was going on back in the 90s? I'm gonna give you all my hot takes on this pair right after this really long intro. Thank you all for tuning into the channel. I super appreciate everybody, especially because we just hit 2,000 subscribers. 2,000 subs, that's crazy. And of course, you know what that means, another sneaker giveaway. Everyone has been asking about the Curry 4 Flotros, so I will be giving away a pair of the Curry 4 Flotros to one winner. In order to participate in this giveaway, you must subscribe to the Mouse on Feet channel here on YouTube, and you must also follow the Mouse on Feet page on Instagram. Then send a DM on Instagram with your name and what city you've been watching these videos from. And I'll give you guys until September 1st to get your entries in, so you have a little bit of time. Remember that if you join the channel membership, you have double the chances to win in these sneaker giveaways. And also, I'll be giving away the pair that we're reviewing today in this video to one lucky size 11 viewer. So if you wear an 11, let me know below in the comment section. But yeah, now that that is out of the way, today we're talking about the Reebok Answer 1 DMX. These released on July 29th via Reebok for a retail price of $170 US. I feel like that's actually a lot for these. This being Allen Iverson's second signature sneaker after the iconic Reebok question, I'm just kind of wondering what happened. Nobody loves Allen Iverson more than me, but I just need to know what he was thinking when he agreed on this pair. But before I start hating, let's check out the features of the Reebok Answer 1. As usual with Reebok and Allen Iverson, you're getting a huge load of leather all around this shoe. Really solid white leather all around the base, and in my humble opinion, a little bit too much branding. Here on the lateral side, you get the Iverson logo, that I3. Then beneath that, on that textile, you also have the Reebok logo. And because of the way that this lace guard is set up, you also have a sneak peek at another Reebok logo. Nobody in the design room thought that this shoe looked a little too crowded. But yeah, they have these flaps at the sides of the laces that, if brought together, it makes a complete Reebok logo. And then it also says Reebok at the tip of the tongue. But they weren't done there. It also says Iverson really big running down this red leather on the tongue. And then toward the toe, you have this imprint of another Reebok logo. These are the answer, but there's a lot of questionable things going on here. You have that red leather lining going all the way around the shoe and behind that I3 logo. It's got a cool midsole, really sturdy foam, and it's got a modern high fashion look to it. Maybe it's Raf Simons that I'm thinking. Also have the DMX Air Tech in these. This must have just been what was cool back in the day. They look more like a sneaker that was designed for Shaquille O'Neal than for Allen Iverson. I'm just not sure why Allen Iverson would agree on the design for this after making such a hit with the Reebok question. Of course, they had the Reebok question ready for Allen Iverson before he even signed with Reebok, but I think even more so in that case, you would want them to come with some heat. These just look like bulky, noisy shoes that you would see on cartoon characters. On the inner of the tongue, Reebok is boasting Allen Iverson's stats, and they were some crazy stats for someone so young. He averaged 2 steals per game. Mans were playing defense. But yeah, they've got some... Wait, forgot to mention that there is more Reebok branding here at the rear of the shoe. You have Reebok written out on the foam midsole, and then on the outsole you also have another Reebok logo. Come on, Reebok. I understand Iverson was a huge deal, but Reebok was really trying to get their logo out on his shoes. They wanted to make sure that if you supported Iverson, you knew and supported Reebok as well. Now let's flip over to the outsole. It's pretty funky. These gold ovals kind of remind me of rims on cars. and I guess that kind of goes along with the times as well. In the middle, you've got a gold plate, and it does have another I3 logo in there. Iverson was so cool that he actually managed to still look cool while wearing these. I think Reebok gave a lot of weird shoes to Allen Iverson. He obviously did have some bangers, but I think they have more misses than hits. And Reebok, even today, does a horrible job of boasting the fact that they have maybe the most influential basketball player of all time on their roster. He had everybody wanting braids, and people still want his shoes, but they really only put out the questions and maybe a couple pairs of the answers, like this one and obviously the 4. And the questions are always mids. Nobody wants the mids. Give us the lows, Reebok. But there's some fire that Reebok just will not give to us. They will not release the answer 10s or the answer 9s. Those are pairs that people want to see. Now, you've listened to me hate on this pair and go over the features of the Reebok Answer 1. Now let's slap these on feet and see how they feel. On the outskirts, and when I'm blending out, I'm giving out, radioactive, sociopathic, oleo tactics, to keep us down, critical mind. These feel just as big as they look, which isn't necessarily a bad thing if you're wearing them just for fashion. I don't know how Iverson managed to play in these, especially as a guard, but kudos to him. In regard to sizing, I definitely think that you can go true to size. You may even be able to get away with going down a half size because this shoe is so bulky. If you're aiming to use these as performance shoes, going down a half size may give you more of a performance fit because these are pretty big. I'm actually convinced that this pair was something that Reebok had sitting around waiting for Shaq, and somehow they managed to give it to Allen Iverson. But even with a wider foot, you can probably still get away with going true to size. I'm definitely giving this pair away, so if you're size 11, hit that comment section below and let me know your Instagram. Send me a message on there too. This is a cool pair to have for your collection still, especially if you're a huge Allen Iverson fan like I am. And maybe if you have smaller feet than I do, because I have a size 11 and I think that makes a lot of shoes look a little goofy. If you have smaller feet, maybe this looks cool. But thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for helping me grow this to 2,000 subs. We have a long way to go, but we are definitely growing. Remember to jump in on the sneaker giveaway by September 1st. Just subscribe to this channel, follow Mouse on Feet on Instagram, and send me a DM with your name and what city you've been watching the videos from. Leave a like, and if you made it to this point in the video, comment Big Diesel. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.